Yeah, all tanning beds should come with a warning. Whew. Yeah, just gonna pat it dry and let some air get to it. Okay, so while I let my wound get a little bit of air, I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair and get dressed, etc. So I can see a little blood is dripping out. I guess maybe from standing up the whole time. But I'm gonna go ahead and add a little cushion just to make sure I don't bang myself. I just noticed a piece of hair there. See it? Yeah, definitely gotta remove that. Ouch. Okay, I got it. See, it was one of my hairs. Yeah. Don't want no hair near the wound. Go ahead and just dab all the blood coming out. Yeah, I think this puppy definitely needs to air out. It may leave a bigger scar, but who cares? Yeah, I think next time a doctor asks me stitches or no stitches, I'm going to go stitches. Because it just seems like when I get the stitches, it's definitely a little easier to contend with while it's healing. You know, the open wound, I'm more fearful of like skin infections or a skin infection that could lead to an internal infection. You know, yeah, I think stitches is definitely probably a better option. Okay, it's been 8 days since the surgery and 24 hours since I decided to go ahead and let it just do an air dry effect, despite the doctor saying he wanted me to keep it wet. And yeah, I go see him in like 6 more days. But I think it looks a little better just now that it's becoming a scab. You know, it doesn't hurt quite as bad either. I don't know. I think a scab is a good thing. Okay, it's now been 10 days since the surgery. Clearly I'm still doing some bleeding. And I actually just had to pull away a little bit of hair because I did a few haircuts yesterday. And, you know, it still, you know, hurts. It really does. But at least the skin doesn't look like it's getting infected. And that's the main thing. I just don't want to get an infection around here. I really don't. But to be quite honest, I really am getting tired of wearing shorts. I want to wear my regular clothes again. Indeed, I'm losing patience with this open wound, slow healing concept. I just feel that every day that this wound is open, I run a bigger risk of getting a skin infection because, you know, it's not just bacteria. You can also get the hair in there or the fibers from the bandages. Just whatever. I'm ready to let this thing scab up. Okay, well, I let this dry out a little bit before I put a bandage on it. I'm going to get back to my normal bathroom routine here, but I did want to say, you know, I'm not trying to advocate to not do what your doctor tells you to do because clearly, if your doctor tells you to do something, he's telling you that for a reason. I just think that if you're continuing with an open wound, you should also take into consideration your personal lifestyle. And my personal lifestyle does not entail having the luxury to just sit back and keep my feet propped up and let the wound heal leisurely. No, seriously, it doesn't. I get up, I got to scrub the house, I got to get ready for work. My job entails cutting hair, which means I'm around a lot of hair that could get inside that open wound. And when I'm scrubbing house, you know, I'm banging around, whatever. I just think, for me, after day 10, it's to my advantage to let a scab cover up this wound a bit. You know, just because if nothing else, I run a smaller risk of getting a skin infection. I do not want a skin infection. I don't. And, you know, after I had a C-section, both my C-sections, I was back to work, you know, at the end of the week. So I just don't have the lifestyle to just kick back. And I really am getting tired of wearing shorts. Yes, I would definitely have to say I'm a stitches kind of gal because of my lifestyle, if nothing else. You know, I'm always on the go. And with the exception of when I had that hip replacement surgery, you know, I couldn't walk, so I couldn't go. But really, truly, stitches, it's easier to contend with, I think, than the open surgical site. Because with an open surgical site, you really are investing a lot more effort into making sure it doesn't get infected. I slept at the pad overnight, and yeah, more blood. I do. I think I should just let this become a scab because whenever I put the wet stuff on it, I bleed. Okay, so I got one more day till I see the doctor, and yeah, I'm letting it become a scab, and it feels much better. Okay, so yeah, today's the day. I go see the doc for my 2-week post-op, and there's definitely a scab there. For the sake of argument, I'm going to go ahead and just put on a bandage so that when I get in there, he won't, I guess, totally know that I haven't been doing this for the last 2 days. Okay, I don't think he'll know that I've been letting it air out. He's a good doc. He'll probably figure out that I've been letting it dry out for the last 2 days. But actually, I'm more fearful of driving there because it is a ways away, and I got to go on the freeway, and I hate the freeway because I only drive 65 miles per hour in the slow lane, and everybody seems to want to go faster, and I'm really fearful of all the people on their cell phones and all the drunk drivers and just the people in general that are hauling butt at 100 miles an hour. I worry about that. But outside of that, okay, I got to get on the freeway, and now I'm off to go see him. Yeah, I used to love driving. I did, but now that I know all the cars are on computers, just knowing that computer can go out at any given time and you are not able to steer or brake or anything like that, it's kind of scary driving these days. All right, got here safe and sound. Yeah, hopefully this is the last time I need to see a doctor for a while. Sunblock. Yeah, we should all use some sunblock.
Is she ready to schedule?
Yes, it's the 2-week follow-up.
All right.
Yeah, she's already saying he's not going to be happy seeing a scab. Uh-oh. What can I say? I feel that a scab is nature's Band-Aid. Got to return in 3 more weeks. Okay, so yeah, I'm supposed to come back in a couple of weeks again, but at least I'm healing. Okay, so yeah, he just looked at the leg. He says it's healing, but he didn't like seeing the scab. I decided to take the long way home. Just say no to tanning beds.